Right, welcome to Riyadh. I'm very overdressed tonight. Too many clothes on, but it's just the way it is. It's got hot. All the other nights have been cool. I'm going to go and find Derek Chisora, who's lurking in the shadows as usual. Here he is. Good evening. How are you? How are you? How are you tonight? How are you tonight? You got your fight or not? Let's go and get Eddie Hearn. Come on. Let's go and get Eddie Hearn. Come on. Let's go and get him. Let's go and rip him up. We're just going to...
Right. Gareth is in the middle of an interview,
This is the problem with the white man.
Yeah.
The white man will get a black man to do his job. He's like, come, let's go get Eddie Hearn. Now he's using me back in the 60s, you know? He's like, come, let's go get... Gareth. He's like, he's like, what's going on? Let's go get Eddie Hearn. Because he knows I can come and just go like this. As a black man.
Oh, you're fighting with everyone this week.
I'm not.
Did you flap a little bit when Beterbiev got stuck into you?
No.
Why did you look at Fraser Clark for backup?
Because it's my job to create things for you to talk about. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's a good one.
Numbers, views. All of a sudden, look at the numbers that clip did yesterday. In fact, Artur Beterbiev should be phoning me up and going, by the way, thank you for that. Blimey, but he don't care about his profile. He's not interested.
You were a little bit scared.
Gareth, shut up.
What's the worst he's going to do to you, though?
No, but even if he chins me, there's been one time in my entire professional career that I've been scared.
Go on.
When he come up to me after he slung the table,
Oh, yeah.
and I went to him, Derek, come on, mate, stop it. And you come up to me, you went, do you want me to end this now? Yeah. And there was a security guard there, and you were about there, and I thought to myself, fuck me, if he chins me now, I'm banging trouble. And that was actually.
Do you remember it?
I remember, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you have?
No, I wouldn't have. No.
Really?
No, I wouldn't.
You would have, because you were an animal.
No, I wouldn't.
You were that close
but I wouldn't.
to getting a nut.
I
You
wouldn't.
wanted to get your hands on Dillian, really.
Yeah.
He was a different guy then.
He what?
No, he was. Listen, I've seen people take liberties with him.
Oh, no,
Do you know what I mean?
easy,
Do you know what I mean? But they wouldn't do that anymore. Like back then, like, you know.
This is what happens when you have girls.
No, it's also what happens when you make money.
You become soft.
No, but you make
You're
money.
not soft.
No, listen. He's just mature now.
I'm
Back
like,
then,
oh, well, yeah.
back then he was a almost like a kid saying with like fucking me against the world. Do you know what I mean? Now he's just a nice guy.
We're going to get Ben and Eubank or not?
Oh, listen, how can you not?
Were you setting that up? Did you set that up in that hotel today?
Eubank says, set it up. We're standing at the coffee thing, having a coffee. IFL were interviewing us, and all of a sudden they went, oh, he's walking past. Fucking set it up. You know, I'd wait around for him to set it up. You set it up. Wait till you see tomorrow night. You should see if that's a setup. Because I know tomorrow night, I'm telling you now, it's going down in that arena. Conor Ben, as soon as that fight's over,
In the ring.
they better get security close to that man. Because
I interviewed him today. He's unbelievable.
Set about him. How big is that fight for British boxing?
He said it's a 3-round stoppage for him.
Listen,
He's going to just
the
go in there
only
and
thing-
throw.
The only thing that makes that competitive is the size. Because Conor has a massive physical disadvantage at 160 against Eubank. But he's not very good at Eubank. If that fight was at 147, Conor would destroy him. But let's see what he might struggle tomorrow night.
Boxing King Media apologies. Gents apologies. Got dragged down here by Derek.
Pick him up and sling. It's not my responsibility.
That's what we came down here for. Because we want Derek in the ring again, yeah?
Ask about Gerald Miller.
What about
Anyone see
Gerald?
Ben?
What about Gerald Miller though? Do
Anyone see
fighting-
Ben?
Do you
Ben?
fancy fighting Gerald Miller or not?
Ben? Ben?
Fancy fighting Gerald Miller or not?
Ben? Ben? We're looking for Ben, but we're looking for Ben Shalom.
Ben Shalom.
Yeah, Ben Shalom. He pushed a retired promoter, a Hall of Fame promoter. You know, he's just not good. So we need to do with that.
Who do you want? Gerald Miller, Deontay Wilder?
See Ben, let me know.
Okay.
Let him talk about that. What happened on stage?
See you later.
What happened?
Go away.
No, he doesn't want to.
You want to wrap it up, Gareth?
Look, it's the end of the weigh-ins. As Eddie's promising, fireworks tomorrow night in the ring. Conor Ben is stepping in there with Eubank. He's going to make it. We'll let Derek go and yell into the night for Ben Shalom. It's been that kind of evening. BoxNation out. Big fights tomorrow night.